In the summer, I want quick dishes when I have people over. Roasted carrots with a quick dip, that's what I'm talking about. Roasted vegetables are always good, but these carrots become the perfect appetizer. Carrots that are cut into bite-sized sticks, drizzled with olive oil, sprinkled with a Harissa spice that is extremely simple to put together, and you're gonna have all the ingredients. Roasted at a high heat, and then a quick and simple garlic lemon aioli. Let me tell you something, this aioli could not be any easier. This is the perfect bite for a summer's evening. All that coming up on today's Wise Guide. In the summer, I love to have people over, but I'm outside most of the day and don't want to spend hours in the kitchen getting something ready. And honestly, when it's warmer out, you just kind of want something light to munch on. So I love to have people over in the evening, sit on the front porch, have a few bites that are really easy, and a few drinks to go with them. These carrots are the perfect simple bite. They're delicious on their own or put together with other appetizers. They are gonna go with any summer evening that you wanna have people over for. Hot, cold, room temperature, these are amazing. To start, you just wanna peel the carrots. Now, with some of my homegrown carrots, I don't always actually peel them a lot. If I scrub them really well and know where they came from, you don't need to do a lot of peeling. That's why it is important to buy organic carrots, then you don't have to worry as much. But make sure to wash them and peel them off if they're starting to get a little bit dry on the outside. Once they're peeled, you can just chop off the ends and then just cut them up into sticks. I like to leave these fairly long, that way it's easy to pick up, dip into the sauce, and then just bite. So just cut them up into whatever feels comfortable for you. But make sure they're slightly even, that way they're gonna roast at the same rate. Once they're all cut up, you can just drizzle on some olive oil. I like to leave them in a pile on the baking sheet I'm gonna use. That way when I drizzle the olive oil on, it kind of gets all over them. Just use your hands to kind of mix them all up, make sure they're all coated in oil, and then spread them out into an even layer. If they're on top of each other or really clumped up, they are not gonna roast evenly. So really just spread them out and make sure they're even. Once they're spread out, you just wanna mix up a quick Harissa spice blend. It sounds complicated, but let me tell you something, it isn't, and it's so good, you're gonna wanna use this on everything. First, add some cumin, salt, ground coriander, chili pepper, cayenne, you know I like the heat, and some garlic powder. Just mix that all together until it's well combined. This is such a delicious spice blend, and I know you're gonna love the aroma coming from it. Sprinkle the Harissa spice all over the prepared carrots. It takes about all this amount of spice, but you can keep mixing it more to keep in your cupboard because it's a good one to have around. On potatoes, yeah. That sounds really good actually. I should make some potatoes. To finish these up, you just wanna sprinkle on some salt. I know we added some salt to that Harissa spice blend, but it's not enough. Whenever you roast a vegetable, you wanna make sure you add plenty of salt. Roasting really dries things out, and that salt brings out some of the moisture within that vegetable, but it also adds a lot of flavor. And don't worry, the majority of salt you get is from processed or fast food. So if you cut a lot of that out, you need the salt. Once they're all prepared, you can just pop them into the oven. That's like all the work. While those are roasting, you can just make your quick aioli. Seriously, this couldn't be any simpler. Add 1 whole egg, and yes, you can buy pasteurized whole eggs now. Take all the worry away. Some fresh lemon juice, some Dijon mustard, salt, pepper, a couple garlic cloves. I just like to cut off the ends, smash them with my hand, and then the peel comes off really easy. Once that's all put together, just take a large immersion blender. You could also make this in a food processor or blender, and just whip it up until it's well combined. With that immersion blender going, just slowly add your oil in a stream. Keep adding the oil until it is thick and luscious and smooth, just like a mayonnaise. See, why would you ever buy mayonnaise when you can make it this easy? Pour it into your serving dish and then set it in the fridge until you're ready to eat. At this point, those carrots should be all roasted. Pull them out of the oven and let them cool. Honestly, you guys, these carrots are so good whether they are cold, room temperature, or hot. Personally, I like them best at room temperature because when they're hot, they almost seem like they should be a side dish. But at room temperature with this aioli, they are the perfect little bite. So whether you want a quick bite for drinks with friends, need something just to eat on your own on a late night, or want a great side dish, these are gonna be your go-to. If you like this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. For the recipe, go to the description box, and I'll see you next time.